Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday. It is September 15th, 2020. We had a chilly night last night. It was definitely chilly up here at the homestead, and but that happens, and it's that time of year. We had a frost warning last night, but we did not get a frost, but it was definitely in the high 30s up here last night at the homestead. So not the most pleasant overnight. Mom and Becky's wood stove is not in yet. That should be going in on Thursday. So a few more days and they'll be good to go. It happens. What are you going to do? You know, I mean, it's just unfortunately that is part of it. But all right, so want to do a quick video real quick here, and I want to talk about the 10 most sought after barter items in Venezuela. And we're going to talk about that because I think it should give you food for thought of what you should be stocking up on for, you know, barter items in a post-event here in the United States. If something really gets bad, having tradable goods is a really important thing to have to, you know, you're going to have things that other people want, and you may have forgotten something that somebody else may have and that you may need, okay? So the number one thing, guys, is going to be food. And right now, the most sought after things down in Venezuela, what they're looking for is powdered milk and sugar. All right, those are like the most on-demand things that people really don't get a lot of that they're looking for, okay? So, you know, obviously having sugar I think is an important prep. And also, like I said, having powdered milk is a good thing as well. I continue to always add to my powdered milk supply myself. Just because I think it's, like I said, you want to always diversify what you have available to drink, and just drinking water all the time would get pretty boring after a while. So having other options is a really good thing, okay? And of course, any kind of food that you can get yourself ahead on that you could use as a barter item is always a good thing. Like rice. Rice is a great thing, you know, and in an event, people are going to be seeking that type of thing. I mean, we don't have rice fields up here in New York, so you know, that's not going to be something that's going to be easily gotten. So people are definitely going to be willing to trade for that. And again, you need to think about that in whatever part of the country or part of the world you're in. What is readily available in your area and what is not? You know, like up here, we don't have sugarcane plantations up here in New York. So, you know, you really need to think about that. How much sugar do I have? Do I have enough to use for myself and also for a barter item? Okay. Number two would be medicines. Medicines are going to be a really important thing. Any kind of over-the-counter medicines, you know, anti-diarrheals, you know, upset stomachs, you know, like your Pepto-Bismol, you know, cold medicines, any of those type of things, any kind of oral medications that you can take, your antibiotics, that's going to be highly in demand in a post-event. And again, very, very tradable. And a lot of times what you're going to end up seeing is you're going to be trading medicine for medicine. So if I need something and you have it, but I have maybe something that you want, that's something that can be worked out in a barter. Okay, so medicines are a big, big one. Number three, now this is pretty much pertaining to Venezuela because of the issues they're having, is voltage protectors. They have a lot of electrical problems down there, so voltage regulators are one of the most sought after items right now down there to help with the surges of power so you don't fry your stuff that you have. And I think it's a smart thing to have. Well, hello, little girl. Yes, I know, I see you. Hi. Hi. How are you? Okay. All right. All right, so let's continue. Number four, hygiene products, okay? So personal hygiene. A lot of feminine hygiene products are hugely in demand. Toilet paper obviously is going to be one that's going to be big in demand. Razors, you know, deodorant, those type of things, hugely in demand. Very good things to have anyway. Great for bartering. Really, really good for bartering. So let's go number five. Flashlights, batteries, candles, and matches. And a lot of people don't think about that. You know, they think about maybe having a flashlight, some batteries, but they don't think about having the extra candles, extra matches, If people don't have them and you have access to them, you know, even lighters and those type of things, that's a good thing to have. Real good thing to have. Number 6 is going to be coffee. Coffee, and you would think Venezuela down there in that area that would be something that would be really easy to have, but that's another thing that's going to be really highly in demand, especially up here, like I said, in New York. You know, having, you know, coffee is going to be a great thing to have because people are still going to want to have their vices. Okay. Number 7 is going to be cigarettes. Believe it or not, people are still going to want to smoke. They're not going to stop smoking just because of whatever event is happening. It doesn't work that way. Once you have that addiction, it just doesn't go away. So people will definitely trade cigarettes for things as well. So that's a really smart thing to have. The next one is fuel. So think about it. You know, I mean, I look at like what I have here. I have generators. I have chainsaw. You know, my car, my motorcycle. So you're going to need fuel if you're going to want to get around, if you're going to want to run those generators, if there's power interruptions, to be able to stuff, or, you know, run the chainsaws. And along with that, obviously, is going to be oil. You're going to need bar and chain oil. You're going to need regular oil to change the oil in your generators, you know, or your car, or whatever the case may be. Those are good things to have stocked up on as well. But if you can have a nice stock up of gasoline and oil products, really smart to do. And again, also very tradable. If you have enough that you could trade 5 gallons for something that you completely forgot about, that's going to be very valuable to somebody else. All right, now this is one I don't think a lot of people think about. Vehicle spare parts. Cars are going to break down. Tires are going to get flats on your cars. You're going to have, you know, other issues. You're going to want to be able to do an oil change, and all those, having those extra spare parts for things is going to be an important thing to have, because people are not, you know, the availability may not be there. So I think it's really important that we definitely have those as well. And number 10, skills. Now, what do I mean? If I am looking to get a haircut, I'm going to need a barber. Now, obviously, I don't have to worry about that because I shave my head, but, you know, people are still going to want to get haircuts. They're still going to want to be able to, you know, if there's plumbing problems, if you have skills as a plumber, an electrician, you're gonna hit. Those are very valuable skills to have. Carpenters, another one, very valuable skill to have. Nursing is a valuable skill to have in a post-event. You are no longer the nurse; you are now the doctor, because of your skill set, and you can kind of, you know, regulate stuff and realize what's wrong with people and stuff like that, and kind of help people. That's going to be a very valuable skill. Midwives, for people are still going to be having babies, so you're going to have, you know, there's a lot of skills out there that are going to be really valuable. You know, we can go from the seamstress to shoemakers. I mean, the list can just go on and on and on. So if you have that skill, that's a very tradable thing. If my shoes are worn out and I need to get my shoes squared away, and I can go to the shoemaker and say, hey, listen, you know, I will give you, you know, 2 pounds of sugar, a pound of coffee, or whatever, you know, and have all my stuff squared away. That's a valuable skill to have. And so that's going to be something, and then the shoemaker can trade that stuff for something else. So those are really just some things to think about, and I think a lot of people don't always think about those things. So you know, skills are very important. So the more valuable you make yourself, you know, and here's another skill if you want to think about it. Anybody that's ex-military, that knows how to handle a weapon, you know, that has that skill set, protection. Protection is going to be a huge thing in a post-event. People are going to pay people to protect them. I mean, that's realistic. I mean, that's just the way it is. So if you want to call it being a mercenary, that's fine. But that's going to be a skill that's going to be very valuable in a post-event. So what was I going to say? I was going to tell you guys something, and I was remembering a house. I'm like, yeah, I got to mention that. And now it is completely gone, because somebody had asked me something in the comments, and I wanted to address it on video, and it's completely gone right now. I don't know. So anyway, I want to hear your thoughts on this video. Please like, comment, share. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would ask you to subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon to get all notifications as well. Definitely give me your feedback if you think of other things, you know. But those are kind of the things right now in Venezuela that are highest on the list of things that are valuable. You know, and like I said, again, you can add more things to that list. It's very, very easy to do. But I would like to hear your assessment of it, your thoughts. So please make sure you comment and share them with me. And, you know, we'll just kind of go from there. But I'm going to be making 2 videos today. This is the first one. I will get a second video up later, probably around 7 o'clock tonight. So this one will probably go up within the next hour or so. Yeah, so, you know, like, what was I going to say? Oh, my God. I'll have to go back through and look at the comments again. Completely gone. Not there. I have no idea. But, so anyway, I got this little girl here just rubbing away on me. I think she wants to go in. You want to go in? Molly Mal? Want to go in, baby? Oh, you're so cute. You are so cute. You are such a sweet little baby. She is so tiny, guys. And she is a lovely little cat. But she only likes certain people, don't you? Yes. Okay, come on. See, I know she wanted to go in. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I'm going to get this video up for you. Oh, these steps, they're getting painted probably tomorrow. We're actually supposed to, the forecast for tomorrow is saying 80. So I think it's going to be a good idea to retouch up the steps, get them scored away, and get a better paint on them for the winter. I had done the front steps already, and I got one more spot on the front steps that I got to hit. I got to show you. But let me just kick around here, I'll show you. So I had redone these steps, and then when I did them, I completely forgot that one spot right here. So I'm going to hit that spot too. But this is a better paint for these, and so it should hold a lot better. It won't have the peeling and stuff like that. So you know, we'll see how that goes. But I gotta do. Look at Grandma. Grandma's been at it again, guys. That's mine. I had 1. And Grandma had 5. I'm only kidding. Anyway, that's where they just ended up. But so anyway, guys, I am going to jump off here from now. Look for another video from me later, and if I can remember what I was going to share with you, I will share that in the second video. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also, remember STD. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you. I hope everybody has a great day. I will see you all later in the second video. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.